Well, I asked Tegan to come to Montana. She is coming.
Oh, she is? I didn't know that.
Hi, it's Leslie, and we're talking about Welcome to Plathville. That's right, Ethan and Tegan. Ethan is out there trying to win Tegan back. And this makes no sense to me. Tegan, you obviously do not want to give up your 10 minutes of fame. I mean, if she was really serious about trying to rekindle with Ethan, this would not be what she was doing. She would quietly try to rekindle it on the side, not blast it out in Montana with the rest of the family on screen on the TV show. Tegan, I see right through you. Isaac is not a fan. Not a fan, but he's a supportive brother.
What do you plan on doing differently to make sure it works?
I don't know. I'm just going to try my best.
All right, so Montana's happening and Tegan is going for a few days. Ugh. Anyway, so Ethan, again, drives that big old, what did he say it was? Oldsmobile, I don't know, that big old car. He's driving it all the way up to Montana, and then he flies out with Tegan from Montana.
I was very excited to fly with Tegan. Drove up to Wisconsin, got to Wisconsin that night, and then I met her at the airport, and we flew out. And by the time we made it to Montana, it was still an hour drive to the lodge. And, it was very good to see Tegan, but also so different. Like, you just feel the distance,
Yeah, I could feel the distance, too. This girl did not look warm and fuzzy. She didn't look inviting. She didn't look anything. The way Tegan looked at Ethan looked like Ethan had done something way worse than just not following through on what he said he was going to do. I mean, you'd think he cheated on her or did something really nasty, the vile and the hatred coming from her eyes toward him. I don't get it. But yes, she's going to give him a chance. Door is not closed. And she's just a killjoy. She's just a dud. No part of her is appealing. I mean, granted, I'm not trying to win her back, but whatever. But I guess the trip up was miserable. Miserable. No, joyous time of just sitting close to the person and just being happy just to be with them, whatever mess you're in. No, there was none of that.
I'm exhausted. It all went downhill from the moment we got on the first plane.
Alrighty then. And I guess here's exactly why Tegan says she broke up with Ethan, in case we were wondering. Yeah.
I think really what it boiled down to in our relationship is I put him first, and then he also put himself first, and so nobody was prioritizing me. And then something sort of changed just inside myself. It was like a slap in the face, sort of almost. I was just like, oh my God, what am I doing?
I mean, I actually agree with that. I just don't know where all the anger is coming from. You'd think it's just kind of part of life. If the person is not your person and they don't put you first, you do what you did. You break up. Why is she venomous toward him? I don't know. I feel like we're missing something there. But Tegan is going to Montana and justifies it with that, oh yeah, she's excited to see the family. I don't know if the family's excited to see her, but that's what she says. I mean, you could have done that some other time. She wanted to be on TV. She knew they were filming, so she's like, I'm in for this, yeah. So they're staying in this beautiful lodge and everything like that. I guess they gotta get a separate room for Tegan because they're just friends. They're just friends,
I thought Ethan and I should have separate rooms because I don't think friends share hotel rooms together or living spaces like that.
Are you friends?
Yeah, I would say we're friends. At least I think we are. What do you think? Yeah, I guess.
Again, why did you go? Why are you going on this trip, Tegan? This makes no sense. You should figure it out if you were going to make a go of this and then take a trip. Not now.
Me and Tegan are staying in separate rooms. That was a little emotional for me to walk in the room that she's staying in, and there's stuff for me and her. They assume we're both staying there. It is perfectly fine with me, it's not an issue, but okay, this is where we're at compared to where we were. Just a little sad.
And of course, they had to rub it in by accident, I guess, at the lodge. They thought Ethan and Tegan were, staying together, so they had all the cute little couple things and everything. It's just poking Ethan, nope, not together. You're not sleeping in the same bed. Nope, none of that. Nope. She's going to be a hard nut to crack because she doesn't even if this person you cared about, Ethan, you would think you would feel bad, seeing him so sad, knowing you are the cause of it. Just I don't know, she's like a cold fish. I don't really get, other than she wants to be on TV, why she's even going through this in this manner, but she does not feel bad for Ethan that he's so wrecked over this.
Ethan definitely is sad or depressed, but I definitely agree with my boundaries, so I don't feel bad or sad about it at all.
That's right, they're friends, and hopefully that is all they will ever be. If it was up to me, that's all they would be. But anyway, I follow this nonsense every week, so if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week.